Gentlemen, what we're going to start off with today is our parent letters. I need you for the next few minutes to go ahead and start writing. I will call you.
In addition to using language of responsibility, other proven procedures for fostering student self-management include written self-analysis of their learning, written statements of class beliefs, and class meetings. Manal Kazmia uses written self-analysis to encourage her students to be responsible for their own actions. Her 8th graders write a weekly letter home to their parents to report their progress.
Please make sure that you include a little bit more than the 2 or 3 sentences.
The research says that when students write about their actions, they have the opportunity to review and reflect on their performance.
Can we go look at our grades?
I'm going to call you up row by row. We'll start with Barbara's row. Go ahead and check your grades. Sometimes they mention personal things in the letter. Sometimes they keep it strictly language arts. That's completely up to them. If you didn't finish your parent letter, make sure you do so. Include your letter grade and your percentage for me. I ask them to take that letter home, get it signed by their parent or guardian, and bring it back the following week. The purpose of the data folders and the action plan and the parent letters, it helps them go and self-manage themselves because it involves reflection and saying to yourself, well, what do I want changed and how am I going to change it? Denisha, go ahead and pass out last week's parent letters. Go ahead and pass out data folders. Don't forget to put your old parent letter behind the last one that you have placed. In the data folder, what you'll also find is an action plan. And that action plan is for them to include one major goal they want to achieve during the quarter. Some of them base it on behavior. It all depends on what it is they want to grow and improve in, and that's how they develop their goals. And grades just help them chart their growth, if they're working towards that goal or not.
The use of action plans enhances the student's sense of responsibility for their individual accomplishments. To focus them on their responsibilities as a whole class, Manal asks her students to draft a mission statement at the start of the year. The research says that such written statements of class beliefs, when crafted by the students, help them meet their own expectations for behavior.
And since the mission statement is posted in the classroom, it's very easy for me to refer back to it, and I refer back to that part in the mission statement that they happen to be deviating from. And it gets them thinking. Okay. Sean?
Can I get an extra graph? Because I lost mine.
The changes I see in the students using this system is that because they're doing this every week, they're adjusting their behavior or their work ethic accordingly. We're going to move on to the parking lot. If you have a comment, concern, question, or kudos, don't be afraid, don't be shy. Nothing you say will count against you. Just go ahead and share with us what you think and what you feel. I'll go through those Post-its one at a time.
The students keep track of ideas and concerns by posting them on the bulletin board parking lot for discussion in class meetings. Research shows that when students have a voice in managing the classroom, they're less likely to be disruptive.
This is a really important one. I think we should have more activities. Tell me what you want more of. What kind of activities? Each one?
Some type of activity that interest people but also educate them at the same time.
Okay. I want you to think about activities that we could do in language arts.
I think we should do group activity.
Okay, group work. The parking lot is a very interesting aspect of the classroom. That's the attitude the students walk away with, that this parking lot, this is something I can use and probably get some benefit out of because my ideas will be listened to and we could probably in the future implement these ideas that I have.
My science teacher, Miss Abney, she used to there was this game called garbage basketball. She would call on you and it was like a study game. So to prepare you for the test, that's the next day.
I learned what it is that they liked. They even gave me names of specific games they want to play. And I went back and said to them, well, get me the instructions on this game so I can implement it in our language arts classroom. And everybody will watch the video and then certain groups are responsible for certain parts of it.
Right.
Okay.
have like certain sections, take notes on certain parts, and then they write it down and summarize it, and then they get up and teach it to class.
Okay, good. I like today I felt that I learned from them, and I hope they learned from me, but it really brought about some ideas that will hopefully make the classroom more interesting in the future. The one that I really liked was we need to do more of this, and I agree with you. We do need to do more of the parking lot and share.
When students are involved in procedures that foster responsibility, they are more likely to manage their own behavior and focus on learning. However, there will always be a few who need more practice and support in order to master these skills. For those students, the next step is to use concrete self-monitoring and control strategies.